Homer, weighing 220 pounds, had to crawl through the children's play tubes to join the kids. Along the way, he encountered other dads just like himself. Homer finally managed to crawl his way to where the kids were, but he was attacked by the children. Homer was knocked to the ground by toy balls. Ralph even used Homer's belly as a trampoline.
Ralphie, choose.
Afterward, Homer made his way to the dad's room. Here he could play on his phone to his heart's content. But then a child went missing, causing all the doors of the play center to be locked down. The dads were trapped in a room and completely lost their minds. The timid Homer hid inside a popcorn machine, but he was still lifted overhead by a muscular man and used to smash through the iron door. Everyone else trampled over Homer. Homer saw everyone turn into savage gorillas.
Leave your body, Homer. What the hell was that?
From then on, Homer was left traumatized. He saw everyone as savage apes. Later, Homer went to the bar and told Moe about what happened. A man sitting nearby shared his thoughts with Homer after hearing the story. He believed that the apocalypse was imminent. When it came, people would all turn savage. Homer agreed with the man's idea. So the man took Homer to a doomsday prepper's base. There, Homer learned survival skills for the end times. Afterward, he stockpiled a lot of supplies at home for doomsday survival. Even at work, Homer kept watching doomsday survival videos. This caused the nuclear power plant machinery he was monitoring to explode instantly. The electromagnetic pulse spread across the entire town of Springfield. The pulse disabled all electronic devices. The residents protested in front of the mayor's office. The man told Homer that the apocalypse had arrived. He told Homer to take his family to a safe house for shelter. Homer immediately drove his whole family to the safe house. He wanted to start a new life here with his family. At dinner, Marge thought Homer shouldn't abandon the residents of Springfield. She said she didn't like this selfish version of Homer.
What?
Late at night, Homer woke up his family. He was going to bring supplies to the residents of Springfield, but when Homer opened the door, he triggered an alarm. He quickly drove away with his family. Soon, the people from the safe house caught up with Homer. Since Homer had taken the last barrel of gasoline, the others could only chase him using primitive methods. Homer accidentally drove into a cornfield. Fortunately, the car made it out of the cornfield. After driving all night, Homer finally arrived in Springfield. Homer was ready to get out of the car and save the residents, but when Homer got out, he found the residents living in harmony. Marge was delighted to discover that the apocalypse hadn't come. The professor told them that Springfield had returned to normal just 2 days after the blackout. It turned out the apocalypse was just a rumor.